What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, man, I will go right into this Caitlin Clark situation that just started. Caitlin Clark fans are really turning on her because she recently liked a post that Taylor Swift. Yeah, her name Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift posted endorsing Kamala Harris right now. Now it was not for Caitlin Clark. It wasn't like a direct endorsement. She just liked the post that Taylor Swift posted. So that don't mean that that like she's going to vote for Kamala Harris. But I mean, even if she did, and you are a basketball fan, I think for the way these fans are going at her, man, I think it's I just think it's crazy. And like these fans just act like they really like Caitlin Clark and they wanted to see her succeed and everything. But on the other hand, she's not entitled to her own opinion. So she liked the post that Taylor Swift posted. And that was an endorsement for Kamala Harris, and now her fans are turning on her. They all over social media, and they just dragging her real bad. I think this right here will be I'm not sure it'll be a wake up call in one sense, but I think that Caitlin Clark, because she has people around her like her father and her mother who really who really have her keep her focused, and those are some people that she can rely on and confide in. I don't think she's surprised at all in this. I think going forward, I think that she may want to stay out of politics, for the most part. Like when you have big time athletes, like for instance, Michael Jordan, I remember he caught some flack back in the days for not getting into politics and making taking a stand on certain issues that affected the African American communities. Michael Jordan famously said one time that Republicans wear Jordans too, right? And so he took a lot of flack for that when he, back in the day, some kids were getting killed for his shoes, and he never publicly said anything about that, and he took flack for that. But for the most part, Michael Jordan stayed out of politics, and which I thought it was a wise decision for Mike to stay out of politics, and he was able to stay neutral. Some people tried to force him into taking a side. And that's the thing about Caitlin Clark. I don't have anything like if she want to endorse Donald Trump, I'm cool with that. If she want to endorse Kamala Harris, I'm cool with that. Because no matter who win this election, we still gonna have to get up and go to work. On Monday morning or throughout the week, we still gonna have to get up and go to work. If you are an entrepreneur and you own your own business, you still gonna have to find your own way, for your business to be able to be successful and grow. So and that's why I don't really myself personally like discuss politics. They always say like at the job, certain things you don't talk about. You don't talk about sex, you don't talk about politics, and you don't talk about religion. Those are like the no-nos, because people are so passionate when it comes to those topics, sex, politics, and religion. You can really, people want to hurt you. What I mean, if you don't share their same political views, people will get really, it can get really serious. So I think that Caitlin Clark should have taken the same route, that Michael Jordan did. Just, and I don't have anything about who she's endorsing. Like I said, either way, it don't matter to me whether she endorsed Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. Like I said, she she's still gonna have to work on her game no matter who's in office. She's still gonna have to cut back on them turnovers. If she want to win a championship, so it don't matter who in office. Caitlin Clark's still gonna be Caitlin Clark. But I think this just really just exposes like her true fans. Like if why is Caitlin Clark not entitled to her own opinion? Why can't she be why can't she be an individual? And like one fan said that I used to be a fan of yours, and now that I refuse to watch basketball from here on out. Like, what does her political stance have to do with what she do on the court? As long as she's not hurting nobody with her stance, she's not advocating for people to be hurt or people to be discriminated against. I think Caitlin Clark is entitled to her opinion. This just shows that her fans are not, it just makes her fans like the people who turned on her so quick, on a drop of a dime for next to nothing. It just shows that these people not really fans. These are people who they might just be supremacists. You know what I mean? Like, they might just want to see her succeed just because of supremacy, or like white supremacy or something like that, because it just don't really make any sense for somebody to turn on her for her political affiliation. And I can't even say affiliation. She just liked a post that somebody else posted, And so when you get athletes like Michael Jordan who don't take a stand against anything, people don't really appreciate that. But then when you get an athlete, and that's the thing about a lot of the female athletes, like female athletes will more likely, historically, they will like more likely to take a stand than the male athletes. You see female athletes, like they, like in the WNBA, they really stood for everything. Black Lives Matter. Then they stood for the they support the LBGQ community or whatever those, that community. Like they are very political when it comes to standing for causes, and so and which I think is good. Like, they want to contribute to their communities, they want to contribute and make things better. So whether you agree with what they're supporting, you really have to really have to admire them for standing for something, and it's just crazy. Like I said, these people who are really going after Caitlin Clark just proved that they're not really her fans, from the jump. And so those are the kind of people, though, those are the same kind of people that can be like misled. Those are the same kind of people that can be they fall to like different propaganda and all that kind of stuff. You can really just pull the wool over their eyes, because they to me, it just seems like a lot of these people are just naive and just really narrow-minded. And so, yeah, I think it's just, to me, it's just a shame that Caitlin Clark can't just, just really just have an opinion about anything. And just, go ahead and if I was her, I wouldn't endorse either one of these candidates. I would stay out of politics, because politics is just so it's just so dirty. And no matter who you choose, even in a clean election, which most of these national elections are never clean, but even in a clean election, like, it's just a lot of mudslinging. Like the candidates, they get real down and dirty with each other. Everybody in the Democrat Party get down and dirty with the Republicans. The Republicans get down and dirty with the Democrats. It's just, and then they profess to care about, the country, when all they're doing is causing division. And really, neither one of, like, both parties have been known to like let the country shut down because they're not willing to compromise on certain stances or what's best for the country. Like they will let the economy and everything shut down, and have done it, several times just so they can prove a point. And so, yeah, man, when you're dealing with people like that who are willing to shut the country down and they can't unify when the country really need it, then that's a fight that I want to stay out of. And I think that Caitlin Clark and I think and a lot of the women in the WNBA like really should stay out of this national election, because it really don't do them no good. It just puts them further under the microscope. It brings a lot of heat on them. I think that Caitlin Clark, she's had a long year. She's been playing basketball, I think, since like last October, with only like a short break. So she got a lot going on, and she's persevering. I gotta say, she's doing a really good job with all that she do have going on, and that's not just her. That's like a lot of these young ladies in the WNBA, Angel Reese, Cameron Brink, all of these rookies, and not just the rookies, but they've been playing basketball since last October. Well, the rookies have been playing basketball since last October without a break. Basically, they had like a 2-week break or so in between, maybe college, or a 3-week break in between college and the WNBA season. But so they've been grinding it out, and all of these young ladies, all these young women are doing good, But yeah, man, I just think that these fans really expose themselves as being fake when they when they turned on her at a drop of a dime. So if I'm Caitlin Clark, man, I would probably just stay out of the politics. I wouldn't I wouldn't endorse Kamala Harris. I wouldn't endorse Donald Trump. I would just stay out of it, and go ahead to play basketball and make my money. Now that's just me. She might feel so strongly about something that she feel like she have to, that she have to speak up. And so if she feels like that, then she got to be commended for that. Again, the women of the WNBA, they have historically been known to like stand for different causes, what they believe in. And so if I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican, if you can't support that, then you're not really for this country. You just really just want to you just really want to silence people who don't agree with what you agree with, and so I'm gonna keep an eye on this, man, just to see like what her fans, her so-called fans, if people just calm down, or if people will allow her to to respect to have her own opinion. I don't think so. Like I said, when it comes to politics, though, people are so passionate, and so you gotta separate the two, the politics from basketball at a certain point, But yeah, I can appreciate her just wanting to, just to support a cause or stand for what she stands for. But yeah, I think if I was her, I would just stay out. I would just, if that was me, I would stay out of politics. She might not feel like that way. Obviously, she's supporting, she liking the quote. I mean, the post by what's the young lady named Taylor Swift. So she want to do what she want to do. But that's my take on it. I would stay out of it. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about. Do you think that Caitlin Clark should stay out of politics, or do you think that Caitlin Clark should just go ahead and participate in any way she feel comfortable participating in? I mean, we do have freedom of speech, and this so-called freedom of speech. And if she can't support who she want to support, then that freedom of speech maybe don't exist. But with that being said, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will check you all out on the next video.